In the real raw and rare. Wrong brand in the real raw and rare. In the real raw and rare.
Real raw and rare. Ati hii ni real raw and rare. Hata watu katazo will grow me man. Ati hii ni real raw and rare. Still we been going.
Yo. What's up? How is everybody doing? Real RealRaw&Rare tumerudi na ubaya.
Tumerudi na vulai.
Tulikuwa maandamano kidogo.
Yo kama kawa.
Kama da.
Anthem yetu hapo.
Anakupia chini ya jua.
Anakupia chini ya jua.
Anakupia chini ya jua.
Anakupia
chini ya jua. Anakupia chini ya jua.
You should teach yourself that song. It means there's nothing new under the sun. Yeah.
Pussy will always remain to be pussy, and dick will always remain to be dick. You get? Yeah, nothing new under. Yeah.
Okay. So nothing new under the sun.
Yeah. So next time you go.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Welcome to episode yetu Piamu. Tuko wote mbogi iko shava.
Baba.
Alafu kwanza tunaanza big up Elite Studios.
Big up to Elite
man.
Thank you. Hapa Mirema ukitaka kubuka ama kuja kutembea utapata contact hapo chini.
Yeah.
Before we kick off the show, I'd like to kwanza introduce 16 KGG ama KGG ama Roba ama Mr. Mamriambiz. Kona
Skade.
Kazo himself.
Skade, the one and only.
Hello.
Yeah, big man Sule. Siku zote Mzing. Yeah.
Number Rambo.
Corrine in the place. Y'all know me. This what it is. Nothing new under the sun.
Welcome buddy.
Anakupia chini.
Welcome buddy.
Try saying anakupia chini ya jua.
Anaku what?
Anakupia chini ya jua.
Okay.
Anaku?
I will, maybe later. Let me take a couple shots. Maybe it'll all come out.
I know you when you take a couple of shots.
Yeah, short. I'm talking in
short
I can
for
talk
Corinne.
anything you want.
Can we do a shots before we start then?
Yeah, tukiendelea gani story manze kwanza
Sule tu acha ni kuinterrupt. Short pia tuna dedicate ya fallen soldiers wetu.
Yeah man.
Wamekufa during the protest until waanze kutua.
Yeah man.
Na ningependa hizi short tunazidedicate ya Dr. Margaret Oyuga, Rex Kanyuki Masai,
yeah man.
Frank Okoth, Nick Adams, Eric Jeru, David Chege, Ian Kea, Belinda Achieng, Edwin Atieno, Eric Otieno, Eric Shieni, Besley Kamau, Erickson Mutisia, Sido Oyaro 17-year-old boy. Tuko na Emmanuel Tata na Ibrahim Wanjiku na hao wengine nyatujaza kuwataja.
Rest in peace.
Bye.
Moment of silence.
What is that? What do they put in those bottles? Oh my God.
Sugar.
Don't ask too many questions.
Don't ask too many questions. Let's go with the flow.
That drink has sugar and everything nice.
See my fallen soldiers wetu. We have them in our hearts, families zao, condolences. Na kama RealRaw&Rare tuko na nyinyi.
So madama kama ututaweka kama heroes ama
that's what I was going to say. When you say condolences, you know, it's when somebody has lost to a battle with a sickness. I'm not sure. Condolences for this?
You know, it's what should we say? What should we say?
I don't know, but it's almost like
should we say
it was worth it. It's almost like you know, you've done well.
Yeah, we should celebrate.
Almost congratulations.
So they died on the line of duty.
Yeah, exactly.
Heroes.
Alafu bado kwa historia yao heroes nimeona wakubwa wa jeshi, the bosses of the military wana theater juu venye hao vijana ziko na Kenyan flag yao, unaona? Miss Jimbona wanateta wanasema hiyo kitu ifanyika kama mse ako wa service ama nini ako anapigania nation, but literally si wako wanapigania rights zetu for their livelihood, for their everything. No. And I don't understand how can a police shoot a person who is holding the Kenyan flag. You know, manisha respect flag.
Yeah, true.
Ama orders pale zinatoka labda mse atambue flag. No. Lakini I repeat to them.
Yeah, you can't shoot someone when he's holding the Kenyan flag. I mean, that's disrespect to the country,
right?
to the flag. Yeah, it's like part of the whole, I don't know, constitution thing. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Hiyo mpaka inaingia kwa ile wanaita extrajudicial killings ama nini tuitaje hiyo.
Juu pia hatujasahau makara tulasalimia the cop killers, tunataka justice. No.
Kwanza kuna usanse mwenye ni leo ama ni jana mpaka alibakia ameshuka.
Kuna usanse manzi. I can't take it.
Oh, your cop mwenye he resigned. The cop resigned. Tupac Shakur. But he was later abducted, bro.
But by who now?
By the government, of course.
Okay, but
yeah,
to what end?
You know, that's how it is. They're just abducting people from.
Yeah, I get it, but now to
so mjamaa alikuwa right ama as in juu yako kwa serikali
huko Kenya alifanya aliquit. He was a cop, then he quit, then akaenda, then he went to maandamano. Yeah, so the cops were like, I don't know if the government was angry or something.
Oh, so which side are you on, right?
Yeah.
So for him, he was literally in, you know,
but he
when
resigned.
he was mourning, he was grieving.
But he resigned.
Yes. Very publicly.
Yeah.
If he resigned, so why following? Na hindi naleta kwa story ya kwanza. Abductions. No. We have the freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom of you can choose your side here in Kenya. But what happens when you talk badly about a certain person in a certain position? It doesn't matter your occupation. Uko wewe ni MP, CS, wewe nani, wewe ni blogger. People are being abducted on broad daylight. Mafia style.
Yeah.
But you know,
it's like mafia style.
Bro, all that changes when they try to abduct me, bro.
Yeah.
If these niggas try to abduct me, that car, I will shit in that car.
Okay, but
I'm gonna shit in that car. I don't get it.
But I'm sure these people shot in the car.
Unaacha bonge na news.
Bro, I am not playing with you guys. You know, you just can't abduct me like that. Come on.
By the
Is that the best you can do?
Bro, I will shit in the car.
Na by the ndo mjamaa akamkuresign. Si kwanza alikuwa ameonekana na hiyo placard. Na sasa alikuwa ameresign. Si bado alikuwa wera.
Aliresign ya kabeba placard. Yeah.
So mapo hiyo kitu ina affect kila mse mpaka nyima sanse wenye nyinyi mna fuck ma sanse me by the cheki. Huyo mjamaa alikuwa sanse na anajua pia right yake inapiganiwa, ndio maana alikaa mi side nyingine akaona mbona na huko kwa sanse mimi na shanda majamaa na ni right yangu inapiganiwa. You get?
Yeah.
So mjamaa nyinyi mnaona ako sawa ama
ako sawa man.
Mjamaa ako sawa.
The only problem is that he was abducted, bro. It's not right, yeah.
So who is the abduction? As if acha msi aseme mambo yake. Yeye amechoose kwa chana na service. Amama kuja kwa raia juu hata pale paliko wakolei probably akutu hapo ajoke kwa service ukiambiwa nyamba sio na nyamba.
Yeah, whatever they tell you have to do.
Ama kikwambia mimi kinyamba na nusa you love to smell it.
Talking about this abduction, kuna huyo mjama mwenye alikuwa kwa serikali sijui manini anaitwa sijui nani alikuwa mbunge huko kwa Wanang na huko sijui
David something
sijui nani Keter
yeah, he was abducted in broad daylight, bro.
Anze anapiga nduru na mama hapo kwa dinga.
So
hizi abduction.
So ile yake pia ni abduction ama yake tu ni ile alichukuliwa juu. Unajua kuna hiyo story wanasema umjamaa kuna ma story alikuwa ameitwa
ajaenda
kupale kwa DCI na hakuenda. So ikabidi DCI wamfuate mpaka pale yuko. Ilikuwa right ama ni mbwembwe tu?
Hiyo ilikuwa mbwembwe. Juu, this guy was abducted after making a speech at a funeral and fundraising. Akisema yeye ogopi mtu, ogopi hata.
Okay.
No.
We have to clarify what we're classifying as abduction.
Yeah.
Is it an arrest? Is that an arrest? Because
it wasn't an arrest. That's why we're calling it an arrest.
Yeah. So because you're saying it was after
after he
speaking.
made a certain speech.
Okay, so he went home. He was woken up in the middle of the night.
No, he wasn't woken up in the middle of the night.
Taken right there and then.
No, not right there. Kubarabara manzi. Walieka traffic.
Yeah. They were like, get out.
In front of his car. He was driving a V8. Na alikuwa na mama hadi in that video you can hear.
Okay, hiyo video ilionekana lakini
mama akiscream. No.
Hiyo video ilionekana lakini jamaa alikuwa ameambiwa aende DCI. Alifika ama?
I mean that's where the thing is. That's where the thing is. What I can say is that we should be very aware of whatever information we are taking. This guy might be a bad person in real life, and it was his time to get arrested, and he used it. He used it to he used whatever is happening to his advantage. You see, but what I can say for sure is that young kids are getting abducted. 20-year-olds, like 25-year-olds. What do they do? I mean, how can you abduct a 25-year-old, then end up abandon his body somewhere else? I don't know. That's stupid. I mean, come on, you can't do that. You can't do. These are Gen Zs. These guys are not even fighting anymore. Hakuna mtu anapiga. They are peaceful and all that. But people like David Keter, all I can say is that this guy is an MP. He's a politician. And you know how politicians are. Anaweza kakuwa na skeleton in the closet that we know nothing about. So that's one of those issues. We can't talk much about it because all we are talking about is things that we've heard.
Right.
There's no fact whatsoever that we have. But the truth is, like, the government should stop this abduction. This is bullshit.
There's that question yenye Corina ameuliza. Hii abduction ndo uite abduction. Inakuaje ndo mpaka itwe abduction?
Abduction first you are never summoned by the police before they arrest you. They have to summon you. Hey, like, you have to pull up at the station. If you don't if you don't comply, they will come for you. And before they come for you,
but also if immediately you've made a wrong and they've seen that you're wrong, they can come and arrest you immediately. But where you made the wrong, you can't come 2 years later to be like, oh, by the way, you did something bad.
And that's the problem. The problem is an MP will go on and do some bullshit. And the government will be quiet about it, and the government will use it, for blackmailing that MP. That's the problem. Utafanya kitu 2 years, gava itaiona. You just wait for it. So at times like this, they use it as blackmail. You see, that's the problem, and you can't really talk about it because it's true. This guy did it.
Yes, but it's also past statute of limitation.
So it's crazy, man. It's all.
So by the and in Kenya. By the way, is it that you're guilty till proven innocent or you're innocent till proven guilty?
Innocent till proven guilty. But go to China, bro. You're guilty till proven innocent. If you like killed someone, they give you, like, if the penalty is life. If they said you killed someone, they first give you life in China. Then you start hearing your case.
Then you have to prove yourself how innocent you are.
So you're guilty till proven innocent. And that's why I love China.
Oh,
have you ever realized?
Wait, what do you mean? You know how many wrongful convictions we have in prison right now?
No, I'm talking about China because this is how China works. Have you ever realized something? China has the most people in the world. Like, that's the most populated country in the world. Yeah, man. And we have never ever seen anything like elections. Have you ever realized something like that? Like, we don't have a follow-up of any elections. I mean, we know elections in UK.
Because is it a real election?
Because the difference between China and our countries is the leadership. The leadership of China is not the leadership structure of China is all different. Like, leaders literally tell you they don't want to lead because China, they create a position, So you as a person, you come and occupy the position. Then China as a government or as a people, they make a plan, yeah? Like for example, in this year, we want to achieve this, okay? So you as a leader, your work is not to tell us where to go or what to do. Your work is to supervise the plan that we made.
Okay.
And that's what the problem is in Kenya, because we keep judging people with their behaviors. Like Ruto likes women, Uhuru is a drunkard.
That's because we like scandal.
Your personal behavior doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Haijalishi.
Okay.
What matters is what you can do.
You do it? Okay.
So that when we create a presidency position, anyone can occupy. Then we make a plan, like we say, in a year, we want to achieve this and that.
Yeah.
Okay? So when we put Ruto there, we don't care even if he's a thief. That doesn't matter. So when we put when we put that thief there, we expect him within an year to accomplish whatever plan we made. If he does not, he will face the consequences. That's how China is.
You say that very relaxed, like it's normal. To be like, oh, if we put this thief instead of that thief, you know what I mean?
No, the problem is, let's not judge each other's personal character. Whoever you put in the presidency position, he has some skeletons in the closet. He has a character that you don't like. The problem is, no one knows. Like, for example, Uhuru, people used to say that he's a drunkard. You see, Ruto, people say that he likes, I don't know, whatever, women or whatever people say, yeah? But you understand, that doesn't have to matter. That's none of our business. If you are a thief or whatever, that's none of what matters is...
In the eyes of the public, then if that's going to help get somebody that you don't like, out of position, people do it all over the world.
Yeah, the thing is, let's create a position that can be filled by anyone, but all that matters is the plan that we have.
Yeah.
Not the person's personal characteristics, behavior. That doesn't matter. It's the plan. So that when we put Ruto there, if in an year he does not achieve whatever plan we have, we remove him from that seat. Or he faces consequences as far as maybe he stole some money. And that's how China works. China, they create position. They don't care if you're a thief. Come and occupy that space. But one thing you should know, your work is to monitor. Your work is to monitor the plans that we have. Not to tell us, let's go left, let's go right. No. So that when you don't fulfill whatever we planned in a year, we will simply just take you out of that position. And that's why being a leader in China is messed up, bro. It is messed up.
So no one wants to be a leader.
No one wants to be a leader in China, yeah? No one wants to be a president. No one gives a fuck about that.
So before moving forward, tukimaliza history ya abductions, the nini. What Sky is trying to say is like, we don't mind about your personal character. Kila mtu ako na tabia zake zenyewe. Wewe labda unaona hizi vitu zangu ni za ufala ama hazikubambi. Unaona hizi ni zangu personal.
You're talking as who? Who are you talking as?
I'm talking as
because
as an individual. Lakini when you are appointed to a public office, you don't bring your character to that office.
That's why you get elected in Kenya.
Yeah, you do what you're supposed to.
You get elected according to how often you go to church.
Exactly.
You get elected to your
and that's
tribe.
bullshit.
Of course, it's bullshit.
And that's all bullshit.
But that's what people love.
Yeah, but that's exactly, and that's why I'm saying we should start with that. Yeah. We should start choosing people that can supervise our plans, not people that tell us, go left, go right. That's not. Yeah. What we need is someone that can overlook the plans that we made. Yeah. That's what we need. Yeah. And that's how it is in China. People come up with plans, and we elect someone that will oversee the plans. He won't come with his own ideas the way Kenya is. He says, let's take. No, we don't want your ideas. Your work is to oversee the plans that we made. That's what we want you to do. And if the plans don't come to pass, you'll face the consequences. Either you will be removed from power, or you will have to pay whatever money that you stole.
So far mjamaa amekoko hiyo seat Zakayo.
Yeah.
So aje execute ile Kenya alikuwa amepatiwa fanye. Ama si ndio?
Yeah, okay.
Si amekuwa hapo for tuseme 1 year ishapita, si ndio?
2 years.
2 years ndio kugonga. Si ndio? Baada ya execute ile Kenya alikuwa ameenda hapo kufanya. So as in hao jinsi hata wakienda kwa street nini waseme Zakayo ashuke. Jinsi wako right, si ndio?
Jenzi
Kenya amepewa fanye hajafanya.
Jenzi mimi nimalize tukienda kwa topic next.
Hata tukiweka Gen Z tunaongea uongo kwa sababu yani wa Kenya tu washaamua jamaa ashuke.
Shida
kwa zile Kenya tulimweka hapo wafanye hajadu.
Shida ni false promises.
No. Yes, ndio hiyo sasa.
His manifesto was to make life easier for the low life people. The Boda guys, Mama Mboga, those were his reference. But now he wants even to tax a guy who is doing Juakali. Me, apart from hosting this show, I'm also a Juakali guy. This amount supposed to pay. For the Nairobi County and Nini, I've already done that. But they want to tax like everything, So advocate akikomba kuchukua hizo mitumba ukuje uuze huko unapata hizo mitumba pia unaweza vinajisikia jua nakwambia sasa hiyo wanahesabiwa per unit wahesabiwi per bill nika tu simu unaona venye wasa wanaimportingi masimu si wanataka kuhesabiwa per unit lakini we'll revisit that later. So kile tunataka tu kusema Prezo ambie makara wake wasiadapt watu ama wasiwakidnap. Kama ni arrest, issue a warrant of arrest. Kama msame kata kutokea, mwende mumchuku. Si atukuchukua tu mse forcefully juu yali execute freedom yake ya kuongeza opinion. Naona? The same way sisi tumejam na hii inanileta kwa second topic. There's this guy who's called Faramalim.
Fuck that nigga.
He talked in Somali. Akisema venye angekuwa president, if he was the president, angekuwa anaua 5,000 Gen Zs
every
kila
day.
Maandamano.
Do you believe that nigga say that?
Antakuwa bad.
He's going to kill 5,000 Gen Zs every day. That's crazy, man.
Na kila mtu anaona hii kitu wamsalimie. Ndio kusalimia msee. Wamsalimie tena sana. Ndio maana naambiaga Somali iko ndani ya Kenya ama kama nyinyi wa Kenya na mlisikia Kenya aliongea Kisomo. Somali iko ndani ya Kenya.
By the way, what's your take on Somalis coming into Kenya, chroming in Kenya? What's your take on that?
Kwangu mimi vile naona manze Kenya ni Kenya, unajua Kenya tunasema Kenya ni kama itagwaje ile Garden of nini? Garden of Eden. Kwa sababu kila mtu wako pa. Maana ukicheki Kenya ndio nchi yenye imebeba kila msee. Maana hata ukwe mlami na benki huko kwenyu ukikaa Mkenya unapata hiyo nafasi mpaka unaweza bailand unaona na uishi hapo. So manze wasomi ni maniba wetu lakini masomo wameingia mpaka saizi. Ukiangalia hata kwa serikali yetu kuna wasomi. Si ndio? Na hiyo kitu nikiuliza gawa sana ananiambia au ni wasomo wa Kenya. Azini wasomo wa Kenya. Gani Somalia ni Somali?
No, this is we have a Somali tribe. We have a Somali tribe in Kenya.
It's a tribe in Kenya.
There's a Somali tribe in Kenya. It's recognized, it was gazetted.
Okay, ukisema hivyo pia Ethiopia kuna wale wanaitagwa Oromo, Rendile. Sawa? Au ni wa Ethiopia lakini wako Kenya. Mbona tusemagi wa Ethiopia pia ni wa Kenya? Ona nyote mpaka mmeshangaa.
If the tribe is registered,
they should have been. I think that's a cultural.
Kama say yako kama msi hiyo ni statement yake ilikuwa genocidal. You can't commit genocide, no.
Au lazima asalimiwe huyo.
Huyo lazima asalimiwe tu. Antakuwaje badi.
Lakini bado huko hiyo story yenye Ska amekuuliza. Yani hao wasomi ni wa Kenya ama wasomi ni wasomi?
There's a Somali tribe in Kenya.
Bombo clat. Hiyo manze mnawachocha mpaka ndo sasa wanaingiaga. Okay, mimi sisemi sikia. Ngoja nikuoneshe.
I love this discussion because
Check hiyo ni bombo clat, acha nikwambie. Kawe ni msomo wewe ni msomo. Kawe ni mnyake wewe ni mnyake. Ndio maana nimekuambia hata listen ngoja. Hata ndo mimi pia nimekuambia man kuna wa Oromo, Rendile na tujai waeka kama ni wa Kenya. Wao wanajuaga wao ni wa Ethiopia. The same pia man ukikamuone hivyo mbona wa Masai wanajulikana wa Masai ni wa Kenya na mpaka Tanzania kuna wa Masai. Lakini ukiuliza wa Masai wanatoka wapi? Utaambiwa ni wapi? Kenya.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Sure. So wasomo. Okay, mimi si mkinisikia msinikujie lakini mi niko on pia cheki wasomo wabaki kwao na si tubaki kwetu. Yeah, man. Kwa sababu kicheki hata kwa gava yetu kuna wasomo, si ndio? Kama bigi wa intagoaje ni defense ama ni nini, si ule mwenye mbako alisema ati yako anafanya wera yake fiti.
Huyo mwenye Regiji alimwanika.
Ni msomo, lakini ukiuliza utaambiwa huyo ni msomo wa Kenya. You get? Yeah, so si hata Kenya tu ichakuwa free mpaka. Hata ukiwa unaka Nigeria, ukikaa mtu ambaye bado huyu ni Nigeria wa Kenya. Ama
okay, you know what, I feel that. That's a good idea.
So let's get Corinne's point. Corinne, what's his statement to Faramali?
I never thought about it. I think he's right. Thinking
No,
about it now.
the statement, about this guy saying he will kill 5,000 Gen
the
Zs.
president, he would be killing 5,000 Gen Zs during every demonstration.
Of course, that's ridiculous.
That's stupid.
But that's what people
not
do.
ridiculous, that's stupid.
Yeah, I don't think he believes it. You know, I think that's just what people do.
But
even
you
like,
don't say that publicly.
yeah, of course. Okay.
You know, Kenya we have too much freedom. By the way, kuna hiyo kitu yenye moja nimekamkucheki. Unacheki hiyo idhaa, watu wataona ni ufala, lakini hii idhaa ya Gunyayo kulikuwa na hiyo limit hiyo. Freedom iko, lakini kuna kuoga na hiyo ufai kubonga vitu zingine. Lakini tukapitisha hiyo yenye sasa freedom iko. Like ukiangalia hata maandamano by the way, majenzi mnafanya kazi fiti, lakini hiyo ilikuwa maandamano ama ilikuwa a day of content creators? Because kila msee walikuwa na tenje pale tu. Mimi na hata kuna magoshodo mabadi walikam na mamini.
Mimi naogopa kukusupport.
Usini support but hiyo ni kweli. Unashika
lakini we are showing the world what is really happening. News is always edited.
Yeah, and Sule, let's just be honest. This is the most organic demonstration that has ever happened in Kenya. I mean, there's no unfunding, There's no
because
unfunding.
Everyone's caught the hype.
Bro, I went to Mandawano. I never thought in my life I would ever go out there and you know, and be in a Mandamano. Sikuwa idhani, but it may happen, you see. Because in organic, there's no unfunding it. There's no unfunding it. That's why even when people like Raila come through and talk about we'll discuss with the government, that's nothing to us. It's nothing to us.
As in hata bado hapo ndo pale watu wamekamkujua. Tukiungana togetherness manze, tunaweza move hata mountain yenye tunaona gani kubwa. Unaona kuna siku youth wataungana na itakuwa noma man. Hata the world wamekamkujua.
But wait, who's going to draw the line? Because now we feel liberated. But someone has to draw the line between freedom fighting and anarchy, you know? Because it's going to also descend, because we can also see the hooligans feel brave now.
And that's where we are headed to. Let us come to your point, Nani, see, it was the wananchi versus the government. Since the opposition, nafua lijiprove jana. Ako na sisi, yani, no, Gen Zs na millennials wamesema no dialogue. Hata Raila Junior mwenyewe amesema kitu tu na Shen Common na mzee wake ni
the name
sana unaona
Raila Junior distance himself from Raila.
Sasa me I want your take on this mimi ndaulizaje. We have done my research. Mwana kumbe hizi dialogues na kwanga wanataka msi kiongozi wa hii crowd fulani ndio amweke mfuko yake kwa satisfied like his personal needs ndio atoke atulie, lakini ataendelea kusafa in silence. Sasa wana ile spark mpaka ile tena mse tena atafinywa ndio spark tena tuende kwa street. Lakini this time hakuna kitu kayo, ndio maana unatafuta leader wa Gen Z. Unaona? As long as you are leaderless, they don't know who to keep in their pockets. Unaona? Alafu sisi hata hatutaki leader juu tunataka nini? Changes hizi 1 2 3 4 5 6. Unaona?
Man.
And me personally, I'm for Gen Z's not having a leader. Because I believe in process. like all my life, me in a process. I've lived with believing in process and progress. Yeah, that's all I've been believing in. So this is the thing. We had our parents. Our parents thought about change. They just thought about it. They thought, hey, we could do this, but they never talked about it. Then us millennials who came, as we talked about the change, FB, fuck the government. I mean, we were the first people to talk shit to the president. Yeah, we talked about change. Yeah, and you know that's progress. Then here comes Gen Z. Gen Z, they walk the change. They're out here talking about, yo, don't do that. You know, there's no one paying them to go for Mandamano. So this is what Gen Z, they won't be the ones to give us the change. Now we have the Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha, they are the change. You feel me? Yeah. They are the change. Gen Z can only go out there under mana, say what they want to say, you know, call out people, you know. But now we have the Gen Alpha. That's what we call progress and process. Slowly by slowly. So don't give, and you cannot even give Gen Z a leader. No matter how much you try. You will try, there will be no leader here. This will be leaderless. Because the moment we have a leader, honestly, me, I'm talking from my own perspective. If you guys give me the leader of Gen Z, and Ruto holds me, he gives me 100 million, you guys, mimi siko na nyinyi. Really? I will go. Really? Honest.
Realistically,
I'm being honest, y'all. I'm being honest. The moment we choose someone, that guy.
All of this whole cabinet, they're not idiots, right?
Yeah,
These people know what's wrong.
Yeah.
But they're doing it because the deal is too sweet.
The deal is too sweet. Yeah, you feel me? So the thing is, let's keep it leaderless so that no one will be paid to change their mind. Yeah. We need it like this, so that when the next generation, I tell people, you don't have to be part of the people that reach the destination. And the funny thing, what Kenya may discuss Leo, there's nothing like destination. Journey is forever. Can you imagine someone like Michael Jackson died in his journey? Come on, journey. That guy achieved everything in the world, but he still died in the journey. So journey is forever, Journey is forever.
So below leader wetu. So below leader, yani si wetu, yani below leader wa Gen Z. Itabaki hiyo serikali imesikia matakwa yao.
Exactly. That's the only way the government will listen to the people, if the people are leaderless. The moment we have a leader, the government, because we want to put a government in a situation where they can't talk to no one. They have to change what we want them to change. The moment they get someone to talk to, bro, me, if I'm given 1 million USD, fuck y'all niggas. Honestly.
But you see how easy it is to flip between one thing and the next?
Yeah.
As soon as June 25th happened, then the next day, because he was mad, the next day he's like, put the military on the street. Ready to shoot everybody. You know what I mean? It's a fine line. And I think if our president can even say those words, like, we're just living a dream. We're hoping.
Bro,
every day we're wishing.
That's a crazy ass dude. You know, Ruto is crazy. Ruto, like you heard what he said in that interview. He was asked, hey, did you see the kid that was shot 8 times? The first thing he asked is, I don't know, the kid is, but the kid is alive. And the kid is not fucking alive.
He was talking about this other nigga who got shot like 10 times, right?
Oh, like what are we dealing with? You know, he's anatomia, the old way of ruling people. If you fuck up, I'm gonna kill you. That's
how is it okay with you that this kid survived 10 shots?
Bro,
no, that's impossible.
It's crazy.
But what I'm trying to say, we are headed in the right direction.
Yeah, definitely.
Gen X, they were scared, but walikuwa chini ya maji wakisema millennials wakakuja na mtandao. Wakajaza Twitter, Facebook, nini. Gen Z
out there in the street.
Wameingia kwa street. Unaona? Gen Alpha are seeing what is happening. Alafu just squeezy.
They will be the change.
Kitu wanaona. Hata there was a course na Alpha akisema sijui nini. Unaona? Hata I was surprised like unaona? So we are headed in the right direction. Lakini all we are appealing me give us to me a force. We are not using force.
But do you think our opposition is working?
No, but that's okay. Not in this situation.
But they are the ones hao ndo wenye kwanza wangetuanzishia history yote.
That's what you're
lakini unaona sasa
you remember what we talk about today. We realized one thing. The work of the opposition is always to keep the government in check. But the work of Kenyan opposition is to give the government hard time as much as they can. And that's where there's a thin line, You should understand. So you see when the finance bill came out, these guys went and read everything that you don't want to hear about. And they gave out to the public. That's where the problem, because none of us has read the finance bill. We don't, and there are also things that you might want to be implemented that are in the finance bill. But you know what opposition does? The work of the opposition is to keep the government in check. But the work of the Kenyan opposition is to give the Kenyan government a hard time. That's why me and you have never supported the government ever since we were born. You see? Now that's where the problem is. So as a Kenyan, you should be very wary of the opposition and whatever he says, that guy says. Because at the end of the day, this is what Indo Kenya Unishtua.
That's true.
The opposition will come and talk, the government is doing this, then they will go silent. Why? The government will give them money. Shut the fuck up.
Of course. But
now we have a situation where there's no one here being given money. Bro, no one paid me to go to the streets. When I went to the streets, no one paid me. You see, now we should be very wary of the opposition.
I don't know if there's no money, right? I don't know if there's no money because they were quiet.
So
they were quiet, and everyone has spoken on it.
What Sky's trying to say is that the opposition are funny because they're not doing their work.
Nothing.
So if
but that's what I'm saying. You're saying, but maybe
it's reach a point where there's no opposition, and we need the opposition to do their job. Kwanza opposition, fanyeni kazi yenye ama tutafanyia juu, otherwise itakuwa the government versus Raya.
We don't need. We don't need. In fact,
actually, we are the opposition.
In fact,
so opposition.
We are not opposition.
Opposition is government backup.
Exactly. Now, what I'll say about the opposition, opposition.
That's what I'm saying, but if they're not on bankroll,
if
they're not on payola, then they would have said something because they want to get our votes.
Exactly.
So they're on payroll.
I mean, on some level, I'm not quite.
So big up to Gen Z.
Big shout out to Gen Z, because this is another thing I tell everyone. We can't be sitting here and we fear the same things. This guy, you remember when Ian Joroga, this guy that beat up a police, every millennial was like, ufai kushika police, don't touch a police. That's your fucking fear. That's what you fear. That's not what that kid fears. You see, our mothers feared God, we fear the government. You see? And these guys, they fear TikTok and IG. That's what they fear, losing that account. You see? That's their fear, true, bro. That's their fear. That's their fear, I mean, these days when you see a pastor, when he touches someone and that person falls, we laugh about it. I mean, that's so weird, man. That's so weird, because we realize that's not our fear. And we can't be, you see, if he is married, and I'm not married and we are friends, I won't roll with him if he tells me, oh bro, you won't go anywhere without a wife. That's your fear. That's not mine. And me and you should exist in a world where, if you're my friend, we should not fear the same things. So that everything that I fear, you can help me go through it. Everything that I fear, we exchange energies, But if we put ourselves in a position where, Yanjaroga afai kupiga polisi, he will be tortured, he will be doing, that's your fear.
I think it was a good lesson to learn, because we did that shit. We lost a lot to that. So it was a good lesson to learn, but now we're fresh, we're reborn.
Like let me do a diversion kidogo before we get back to the elephant in the room, which is the finance bill and the state of the nation. Ska is talking about pastors. Kwanza RIP to Pastor Alan Bishop. Condolences to the family. So there was this tweet
fallen soldier,
which I saw that Alan Kuna went to the States for treatment. Na huku Kenya anahil watu zile za nini unaona? Alafu pia hiyo titi kafuatwa na Prophet Odur atienda kufanywa ni alignment
and he's healing
after ana heal macriple. Unaona? Unaambiwa toka kwa wheelchair yako tembea.
And he can't me
I'm talking on behalf of Kenyans and wananchi, like wako, people are woke, Me, so I want you guys munieleze to what is not happening is sako biashara, are they in business or are they truly healers?
Bro, I'm planning my
to like my show.
I want to open a church.
Yeah,
Let's
that's my ultimate
plan,
bro. That's my ultimate plan, to
like
open a church.
Like
No taxes,
my
nothing.
church used to go to these so-called doctors, that is nitakwenda kuna daktari nini kwanza repisho alikuwa blood sugar ni nini. So like say anajua huwa kwa saa akishajua weakness yako, hiyo ndo anakudungangana. Lete kichele is money. Bring this man. No.
Yeah.
Kunywa hii, achana na medications nini. Ilifika point I was injecting insulin to my grandma.
Yeah.
Hadi ananiambia, babu, unataka tu kunidunga shindano. Ananiambia hataki.
Ushaitwa babu?
Si shosha anita babu nisimdunge. Ananisuka nisimdunge insulin. Naona. Lakini mimi na instructions from our sons and his children, naona. Dunga umsei shindano kila isa inafaa. So say wali, hiyo ndio tusikako anasema ex walikuwa na believe in religion, wanakuwa ignorant on kuna scientifically healthcare zenyewe.
This is deep.
Imetengenezwa. Unaona? But hata ule babu wako alikuwa babu wapi? Ule alikuwa ndio asiata atawahil cancer na HIV.
So what's it called?
Loliondo. Yeah. Basi mimi nakwambia hiyo route ilikuwa chuma nikaa watu enda vacation.
Bro, have you ever
unaenda unapatiwa concussion tu hapo, msema mix vitu zenye anajisikia, probably jaba, nini, nini. Kabla ujue anakwambia ukikunywa hii usiende kimo, usiende nini. Lakini statistics zinasema so most of the people who went there na wakafuata hiyo sheria yake they died. Na after kanuke, what did babu do? Close the shop. Tengeneza kichele yake hizi.
Bro, all that man, I'm sorry to say this, but all those naive people, they keep on dying like that because now you should be.
But they're dying because they don't have the reach to healthcare. Another government problem.
No,
they don't have the reach to education. Another government problem.
Yeah,
right?
True.
So at least we have faith to give them. I'm okay with what he did because these people were desperate
for something.
But he took advantage of the faith of those people. No. He knew these people are desperate. No.
Kwanza hiyo Kenya unasema faith, kwanza hiyo ni cult. Hiyo ni cult, wacha nikwambie. Yaani mimi kivyangu si ati yani mimi vile naiona. Kwa sababu mimi siangaliagi Christian, siangaliagi Muslim, nini koza ikitaka kunisaidia. Mimi tunaangaliaga nini? Wewe utafanya nini kabla udedi? Unajua uko na idhaa yako. Uko na idhaa yako na utaenda. So kwa hii idhaa yako umepewa utafanya nini? Mimi idhaa yangu yenye nimepewa, nitaleta mtu mwingine mwenye atabaki na hiyo jina ya big man tena. Mimi nikienda tena huo yani mtoi wangu ndo nakwambia. So mimi na trust kwa life sana. Naona kitu ya muhimu ni life.
Yeah, life is
life ndio important tena sana. So mimi mambo na religion mtu wangu tutajua ile kitu atafuatilia. Kitaka kwenda hata kwa nini? Hiyo ni shauri yake, lakini tena yeye pia anataka ongeze life nyingine watu hiwa. So hiyo generation iendelee na hivyo na hivyo na hii. Yaani tusikam kufikiria sijui ati sijui Yesus.
Mimi kuna pastor natambua.
Bombo class.
I love, yeah. Pastor Nganga, man. Because Pastor Nganga is open. Is an open book. Like Pastor Nganga is no longer healing nobody.
Okay, hata huyo ndio ni open.
Yeah, Pastor Nganga is more of a motivational speaker.
Okay, ni sawa lakini ikikam ni hiyo story na religion. Si ndio? Mimi vile najua religion is love. Kwanza. Si ndio? Wewe msee akisimama pale mpaka utukana msee, sasa hiyo ni love kweli?
Lakini love.
So that's why nakwambia kwanza religion tokeni. Wewe fikiria vile kwanza utashodol wife wako atoe mjunior. Hiyo tu. Yeah, alafu hizo zingine ni unaonesha mtoi wako usitukanane. Hizo ni vitu za kawaida. Love ni kitu unafaa ufundishe msee. Kwa sababu sidhani kuna religion inaambia msee hata ile sijui acha tusiongee hiyo si religion hiyo. Tuongee tu Christian, Muslim, Hindu, hakuna. There's no religion telling someone abuse anyone. Kill someone. Every religion is telling people love. So kama if that pastor anaweza simama na aseme Hangaria mwingine humbo mujinga anafanya nini? Akwende huko. What's that? You are abusing people and then you're the one who guiding them. Are you guiding them where?
But you know that to me, yeah. To me, when Pastor Nganga says that, yeah, when he abuses people, to me it's funny. I don't take it like that. Personally.
Is he saying it like a joke?
Yeah,
but
okay.
It cannot be.
Personally,
that's not someone when you say it's a joke.
Interpret it.
Because obviously not everyone is going to understand it. Even if it's a joke, they won't take it like a joke. Right?
Yeah, of course. So
because people are not there to go and see laugh edition. People are there to go get
motivated.
So pale ameenda tukana wase.
You said you love him.
I love him, man. I love Pastor Nganga.
I'm
even looking for his church.
Watu wameenda pale kumsikiza atupatie neno. Lakini tena pale unasema ameenda kuifanya kama joke, na hiyo joke yake anatukana watu. Iko joke kweli pale?
No, it's how you take it, bro. I'm cool with
I can conclude one thing that
kuna mali imefika, afadhali nisikie mtu mwenye ananionyesha kutafuta. Kuna mali imefika, heri nisikie mtu ananionyesha kutafuta pesa kuliko mtu ananiambia ati fuata Jesus, fuata sijui Muhammad, sijui fuata Buddha. Yeah.
Our spiritual leaders hatuna baya na nyinyi. But wewe sema wewe una ubaya na wao. Keep wasemanga ni calling, manze ni calling uzijua labda papasi yake ni kurantiva ama
wale 60 unaficha unajaribu kukava hao.
Mimi sio kavi. Mimi naongea juu mimi I was raised by a Christian parent. Yeah. Church hapo third row.
Were you not what were you raised?
Yeah.
What were you raised?
How was
Christian?
raised?
Were you raised Christian?
Yeah, Christian. Yeah.
My mom used to sit on the third row.
Going to that Christian, do you remember Father Kizito? Do you remember Father Kizito?
Yeah, I remember Father.
Alina nangori gani? What did Father Kizito do?
Kizito was a white one?
What did he do?
The white nigga?
What did he do?
Alikuwa na zile mangori sijui, alipiga watu njwanga. Hata hiyo si rape hiyo ni.
Terrible, yeah.
So into sodomiyama.
Yeah, molestation, all of that.
Pedophile.
Yeah,
and they are the one who are standing there.
You know now the problem is that why I'm cool with all these people is that one thing I agreed with is that we're all humans, and when there's a point when you are alone, you just become a human. Yeah. If you can record whatever you're doing when you're alone, you're in your room, bro. You are masturbating from morning till evening, and now you're going to wear your fucking suit like everything is okay, bro. Like
because it's a job.
Yeah,
so because it's a job.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I also talked about presidency. We should, as a people, we should stop giving a fuck about people's personal characteristics.
Yeah, man.
Because it will always affect you, yeah?
So why are
the
you
moment
okay with a priest who's, whack and doing whateber under the table, but you're not okay with the politician who's doing whatever?
No, I'm okay. No, I said I'm okay. I said I'm okay with a politician, even if he's a thief, whatever he is, as long as he will follow the plan that we gave him. He will supervise the plan and make sure we reach.
The plan, when it comes to Christianity, I can't speak on anything else, is very well written out. It's in the book, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So stick to it.
Yeah, with in the fake book. Yeah, in the fake book.
Probably the preachers have a different way of doing that.
No, preachers are just making money.
And that's why people are saying, even your president is the leader of the cult.
Who? Like Ruto?
Sure. Because ukicheki mjamaa, wacheni kuna vitu zingine watu wanaongea na inakaa ukweli. Mjamaa akatitei, hakuna kitu yote anatumia nini. Na yeye ndo mtu wa kwanza mbele kwa chachi huko, si ndio? Lakini yeye uone vile anatufinyilia. Ule watu wengine wote kina Obax, kina Unye wote walikuwa wanakata mbaya. Lakini hii kufika hiyo point imefika sahi.
So tunafuata Mr. President.
Afungue ile bar. Ambia Mr. President afungue ile bar iko State House kwanza.
Bana si bar ilifungwa hapo walieka.
Afungue.
Bar ilifungwa walieka itangwaje? Waleka ka altar. Sasa unajua nini? Kwa mabish, ni kwa mapasta.
That nigga
budget. Kuna fununu. Sasa ndio uzuri ya mneti. Mimi hata sina maneno. Lakini nilisikia nilikuwa naambiwa nilichekesha cha napiga story ati the budget for alcohol was to be scrapped off from State House due the person who is in State House, the occupants of State House ni masaints, they don't drink. So ikasemekana, and I quote, not my words, budget ya pombe ya State House ilichukuliwa na msanii ikaekwa kwa budget ya pombe ya EXO.
Wacha nikwambie story kama Jesus, wacha nikuoneshe kama wacha kupiga hiyo ni mbwembwe kama Jesus kia kama Jesus miracle yake ya kwanza ilikuwa ni nini?
Wote
bas chore hiyo story, lete hiyo topic nyingine tuichambue.
Turudi baki kwa
nani tunamuingiza kwa kanini? Nani
ngoja tunatafuta hata kuingiza kwa kanini. Sasa tu tunawapata. Kwanza kuna mse alijamisha watu mbaya. Mtu Osama
on Twitter.
Osama kwanza mimi sijui utombaje tu msamaha. Na nimesikia yule mbosikanyage menti, lakini Osama, how do you do that?
Aldunin
Osama sasa inasemekana si nani alikuwa anataka host SpaceX nini space yake kwa X. But akashinda kuingia na account yake, which sijui sielewi mbona na account yake najua iko verified, iko na the numbers na nini unaona. Asa ikakuwa anatafuta mtu kumhost ama sio kusumbua Twitter, nikakuwa wameshikana wakasema we are not hosting him. Labda sasa sisi ndio tufungue tumhost yeye join. Unaona? He didn't want to host with his account. So kukakuwa na speculations that asa anataka wa host say watapatiwa scripted questions. Na pia ilikuwa inakaa hivyo juu personally I tried to join the space, nikaambiwa nini kumejaa ama it's full nini unaona.
It was hard to join.
Osama aliamua kuhost mtu na yeye ndio pia hapo ile anaweza ambia msee, anaweza fanya mtu asiingie ama asiingie unaona. Sisi tungekuwa tunamhost vile tuko hapa tumefungua space yetu tunamhost, pia tunachara yao ongea. Lakini ukienda kuongea nini wewe kwa plan uko kwa hizo scripted nini questions uko na mutiwa ama
so in short Osama was given money.
Allegedly it said that Osama received a bag.
Na ndio nimetaka kuambia hivyo, unacheki ndio mjamaa apatiwe hiyo nafasi mpaka usie nini hiyo Twitter space. Alikuwa shaeko kwa kichele. Na ndio maana jenzi wataki leader wao. Juan ukishachaguliwa leader utaiko kwa mfuko. Wewe utafikisha matakwa yetu? Labda utuoneshe matako zetu. Man
that's humanly. Ukiekea wewe mtu akifika if someone.
Kwa hivyo kwanza ban
for their price. You take it. Lakini you don't do it. Alafu tulikuwa hapa na wewe tumeagree hivi na hivi. Unachukua kitu yenyewe wewe utadishi peke yako unacha. Osama tunobana. Shida yetu ni aje. Mbona uliamua hivyo?
Lakini kuulize swali, wewe ungekuwa na hiyo Twitter space, then the president gives you 5 million. Would you have no? You know. Would you have acted like Osama?
Barasha iko.
Ndio mimi nimeonyesha, mimi niliwaambia kitu na mkona ni mchezo. Mimi niliwaambia hata nipigwe kichele ngapi. Kuna imbogi inaniangalia nyuma. Mimi na stand na imbo. Siangalii kichele.
You won't take the money?
I won't.
Kichele.
But you can pit it against to be like, wait, look at what's on the table. And then see if anyone can raise that bet, right?
Yeah.
It's a game of cards.
But this takes us to the first thing that we talked about. Thank God Gen Z doesn't have a leader, because the leader would have taken the money by now. Yeah. So let's keep it at that. Gen Z don't get no leader, because this money is so tempting. If Ruto gives you 10 million, I mean, you are fucking 25 years. You are the leader of Gen Z right now. When you take that money, you'll have to take that money. Yeah. And one thing we should realize about this Maandamano, it's for the first time in history of Kenya, for the first time, the middleman has been caught. You know, all the Maandamanos that have ever been in Kenya, it is the rich and the poor who have always been going for the Maandamanos.
So true.
Yeah.
You see, there's been someone from Kibera and someone from Karen. You know, the Akina Raila and his people. You know, but for the first time in history, the middleman has been caught by the government. Because now, you know, paying taxes for the middleman has always been here. The middleman has always been escaping and all that, you know. But for the first time, the government has come to the middleman, and the government has realized, kumbe hapa ndio kuna tax mingi yenye ijalipo. Because now, who's the middleman? The middleman is that guy of Uber, you know. The middleman is that guy who drives a Uber. The middleman is that guy who works in a supermarket, yeah? When do those people get time and file their tax?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
So when you get like 1,000 middlemen, you realize the government has lost so much money. You see?
Yeah.
So for the first time in history, the government went ahead and tried to tax, or rather overtax the middle person, because the rich and the poor have always been the ones suffering.
Yeah.
All them andamanos, you've never seen like someone from Umoja ati ameenda maandamano, someone from Buruburu or someone from Kasarani. No, it has always been someone from Mathare and someone from Karen. But for the first time in history, we have all went to maandamano, and that's why things are not being stolen, because the people from Kibera are not there. I mean, these guys came later and started stealing things, you know.
Let me tell you what. But what about now that we put in e-citizen and this whole conversion of things? I think that before it was easy for you to, maybe this month I have some money.
Yeah.
Maybe next year I don't have any. It was easy for you to kind of navigate like that. But now that your fingerprints are on everything, right?
Yeah.
Now you feel like you are a slave. You are a cog in the wheel. You have to do it.
You have to do it. Yeah.
Which which most countries do.
Yeah.
But we're not used to. And
we're not, and that's where the problem comes. Though.
Yeah.
And
but do we not like it? Do we like it? Because this is now what we want, right? We want everything E.
And this is the thing. Yeah. If and it's so sad to say, yeah. If we want like that thing that is called change, although change is constant, we will always want change until we die.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing. Even if whatever change you want comes, utaitisha change ingine.
Yeah.
Change is always constant.
True.
Yeah. So whatever change comes, it's so sad to say, we will always ask for another change. Yeah. That's the saddest part. Yeah. It's like at the end of the day, we don't know what we want.
Yeah.
You see? And we are 1 minute, and we are chasing things that don't exist, like freedom.
Yes.
Freedom does not exist. There is no word like freedom in fucking Kiswahili. Even if you'll tell me uhuru, that's a fucking lie.
Yeah?
That's not what uhuru means really. Like what is freedom? If you want Raila and me I want Ruto, and Ruto becomes the president, this person doesn't feel freedom. You see, freedom doesn't exist. Freedom is like destination. There's no destination where we're going, yeah? There's nothing free, for example. If I come, I give you a free t-shirt. There's high chances you'll find it has been written wrong rende. I'm trying to market wrong rende. There's nothing free in this world. The word free doesn't exist. It's a fucking lie.
True.
You see? So there are such things that we are chasing. Freedom, what? That's why I like a country like Qatar. Qatar, they have something that...
We've gone from China to Qatar.
Yeah, I also like Qatar. Because, these countries have defined government, yeah? Because in Qatar, they use something that is called good dictatorship.
Exactly, benevolent dictatorship.
Good
but
dictatorship.
Do we want to have a dictatorship?
Good dictatorship.
Is it same with hierarchy?
That's why I call it.
Same na ye hierarchy as in unarushiwa kutoka mzai wako.
Yeah, the good thing about that. The good thing about that is that, have you ever realized, if Kenya if Kenya decides to sell coffee, we will make profits. If Kenya decides to sell mangoes, we will make profit.
Yeah.
If Kenya decides to sell anything, we will make profit.
Yeah.
We just have to choose one direction where we're going to go, and let's make profit. Yeah. So the problem with democracy is that me as the president, ndakuja niseme, I want us to sell mangoes. Yeah. Now this motherfucking opposition guy will come and say, no, mangoes.
Yeah.
And that's what we don't want. We don't want time wasting. We want us to have someone who will say, this is what we are doing. And that's how Qatar is. Qatar will follow whatever this guy will say. And one thing for everyone that has gone to Qatar, someone will tell you he went to Qatar for 3 years, he has never seen a Qatari citizen. Why? Because all Qatari citizens are owners of businesses.
Right.
They are not even CEOs.
Yeah.
You see, Kila Qatar, if you have a Qatar citizen, you are an owner.
You're comparing apples and oranges. People in Qatar are rich.
That's
why they don't know.
And why? And how did they become rich? because of governance. Because of they chose
Mm-hmm.
one direction and went with it. But you know, when you involve something that is called democracy, which is the worst thing.
What options? Hold on, tell me what options did Qatar
But
have?
check it,
What
by the
options did
way,
Qatar have?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Sababu.
I'm saying Qatar don't have options.
Yeah.
Qatar, they choose one way. Let's follow this direction. Let's go. But with democracy, there's some people that will come once kusema, I don't, and they don't have solid reasons why they don't want that direction.
don't want
I mean, opposition is working here.
Yeah.
You know, opposition is giving the government a hard time instead of putting the government in check.
Yeah.
You see, that's where the problem is. But in countries like Qatar and China, it's different. China, they don't have opposition. China, it is the government versus the people. We had this plan. Have you reached the plan? It's not about someone coming from nowhere. Oh, the government has that. That's bullshit.
Okay.
We had a plan. Have you reached the plan? And Qatar that's what he has said. We are going with him.
Yeah, by the way, kitu ni true kwa sababu
Yeah.
ukicheki kama Kenya kuna kuona wale wasi wanauza products zao na kitu inatagwa free market. Yeye anaipeleka airport, yashapata market yake
Mayolo.
lakini kuna wale wasi wenyewe products yao wanatambua iende kwa serikali, ndio serikali wauzie. You get?
Yeah.
Lakini yani tukiwa kimoja tunajua hii product yetu tunaiuza mahali fulani sisi you get? Lakini sasa sisi tunahogana like vile tu umesema hiyo Qatar wao wanahogana kitu ikiamuliwa ni wote wanaenda nayo. Unaona, lakini sasa sisi tunahogana kuna wale mimi siingii kwa ile area. Wacha mimi nijiuzie kiso. Like unaonaga kuna watu wangapi upeleka malori zao za matunda airport zinaenda kivyao. Na kuna wale wanategemeaga kama si unaelewa? Yeah.
So what you're trying to say tuna mambo na government. Lakini tunataka good governance. Unaona?
Hebu shots kwanza.
Like sema hivi.
Shots.
Najua hiyo manze mse Falim, that guy that said you and where is Alicia Kanini?
Alicia Kanini, my love.
You know Alicia Kanini? You know Alicia Kanini?
No.
How don't you know Alicia?
Alicia Kanini? How don't you know Alicia?
Alicia has a portal in her life that I know.
You don't know Alicia?
Alicia Keys?
No, Alicia Kanini.
Joking. No. No. What's...
You know, but you know Alicia Kanini.
No, she doesn't know. Amesema doing.
So
ni ule denge mwenye. Short.
Alicia, like biblical Alicia.
No.
We ni ngomi by the way.
Alicia Kanini kwanza achukue Faramali.
Aingize hapo ndani.
Achukue Osama.
Amdingize hapo ndani.
Okay.
Alafu juu ya that tunaenda tukisonga. Hii maandamano pia imekuwa kipindi. Kwanza shout out to Abdul Khalifa. Abdul Khalifa ni yule boy. Alipigwa lele na akasimama na karudi. Unaona? As much as watu walikuwa wanaandamana, kuna vitu zilikuwa, alafu kuna ni Shakira.
Gani?
Shakira alikuwa amekoma kwa nini pole akisema nitoe hapa, stoki hapa. Baba, nitoe hapa.
Nah, never.
Baba la glava, wote wanaitwa Shakira. Pia video ilikuwa awesome. Alafu pia kuna mademo alikuwa anatoa hapo, walikuwa wanatoa ma GSU. Mwanzo tuko maandamano baddies. Hata lakini walikuwa wanachanganya. Walikuwa wametufungia, tunasonga mbele kidogo.
Kwa hivyo big up to Khalifa.
Yes,
ule gwado zilikauka.
Anavuta tear gas. Mimi sijalifanya aje.
Yeah, that guy that's smoking tear gas.
Jamaa.
That's next level.
Jamaa atafute RealRaw&Rare atumie message. Kama soda.
Lakini suliona gava ile waletea ma flavor pia.
Flavor mint
nini.
Big up hiyo kitu kuna venye pia nilikuwa nasikia. Inapeana kutu jubadi za all over lakini
hiyo tear gas inapatia watu kutu.
So like
you know what
kutu is kutu.
Kutu is
libido.
Kutu is rust.
Okay.
Kutu is rust. For a metal it gets kutu.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get chuma ya doshi.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
kutu is libido.
I got it.
Stop disturbing.
It's real. Jackie. Kutu is rust.
Okay.
So when doshi get rust,
Yes.
it has to be
Got it.
No, to be ntokaje kusugua.
It gets stiff.
Stiff, yeah.
No.
I get it.
No, you don't get it.
Okay.
Kutu, rust.
Got it.
So when the metal get rust, it has to be initagwaje
Oil.
kusugua.
It needs to be oiled.
Yeah.
Lubricated.
So
Yeah.
no, remove the kutu. Kizongo imegonga. Bando hiyo. So that tear gas brings kutu.
Okay.
So after that, the mamdenge, they need to be braso.
Alright.
Alafu pia kuna hii tumesikiani tukiwa kwa gari ati State House nataka nini parliament nataka 150 million.
What the?
Kuripea
Parliament.
Ajue hesabu yani juu wanchwani aje.
We?
Lakini sasa uzuri yangu mimi naambiwa hii ngori na raia naambiwa hebu kuja ulete kwa meza. Sasa skazo
na hiyo ni repair tu, sio?
Repair
ama ni parliament mbili zitakutengenezwa hapo kando.
Mzee.
Wanchwani wewe.
150 million. Kwani kuna what? Wana repair.
So unaona venye gavo jaribu kutudigiza.
Flag mpya labda.
Oh, flag. That's
flag.
It.
Kwanza unajua hata mpaka hiyo story imefanya watu wa connect wamekula nari.
Ndio nataka tu address tusikie. Sulu unasikiaje? 150 million ni worth it. Kuripea ati fanya renovation tu tuwili tutatu.
Watu wanazidi kututumia zaidi ya kututumia. Kwa sababu hiyo hata hizo vitu walinunua unasikia kama mimi nakwambia watu wa connect wana complain. Man ile hizo vitu walitengeneza na zilikuwa standard yenye imeti, si ndio? Hizo vitu zilikuwa high standard, si ndio? Na haikufika gayodo hata wase wanajua.
Bro, wase net akitengeneza like the people that are caught that are in prison. They're the ones who made the furniture in parliament. When they make like a stool, they are paid like a shilling.
Yeah.
1 shilling, imagine, even or 50 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can just imagine.
Yeah.
They are asking us for 150 million over things that they are going to pay less than 100,000 to have. Yeah. So it's crazy, but ndio maana tunapenda Gen Z, Gen Z wako huko nje wanafanya kenye sisi millennials we were not able to do. So
na Gen Z jamani tu majuu pia nimeona hizi ma CDF zao wanakula hii kichele, they take a certain amount of money, wanasema hii ni ya kutengeneza hii ama kulipa mabasari, but wakiambiwa account for them as key accounted for. Ndio maana pia tunasema hizo CDF zikitolewa kwa watu hata rizipeleke mahali pengine mali.
Talking of CDF. Unajua kuna wao wase wenye walipigia hiyo story, yes, kwa sababu CDF walikuwa wame. Si unajua mjamaa ni mjamaa wa kutenga. Walikuwa wametenga CDF manziwa mzuri. Unaona? Hata ukiwa opposition ukiwa wapi bora, niambie mkitengiwa almost 500 ni million ama
wiko 500 million in 5 years. When half a billion.
Hebu niambie, unaona kuna wao mafala walikuwa wamekubali kwa sababu walikuwa wanajua. Wewe niambie wewe uko wapi? Uko Nairobi. Wewe utengenezi barabara, hautengenezi, uleti maji, uleti stima. Si kama mtu wako Moshinga anaweza sema. Unaona? So hiyo CDF walikuwa wamekubali ndio wao wenyewe wataikuli.
Acha tunadhigize kidogo. Let me tease your mind. Kidogo tu nilikuwa na source fulani, msa alikuwa anasimama MP ni nini, nisema jina. Kwa anapeleka na rada na niambiaje? CDF unajua ni half a billion in 5 years. Unaona? Msako seko anafaa kupata ka 20 G's hivi ya school fees. Unaona? Lakini msee atapatiwa basari ya 5,000. Msako prema atapatiwa 15 G's. Unaona? Lakini yeye atakaushwa ama kwa 2,000. Unaona? So from 20,000 up to 5,000 hii ndio imeenda ikatwe kwata. Ndio unapata mtu anaenda tunachukua na hivi semesini familia moja tunasomesha mtu hii. Ndio chukua 5,000, chukua 5,000 ndio tuweze kusoma. Ndio hatuko stable ama nini. So hadi pesa ya kusomesha mtu wanakule na baki. Huyo ame 5,000 ameenda shule wiki 2 ashafukuzwa. Unaona?
Yeah.
Mada amechukua maloni huko na kuja huko unapata kuna TV hakuna nini. So CDF kama hawezi shughulikia watu na hizi public funds. Wache ziko allocated mahali pengine, unaona? Wafikiri hata mbona walikuwa kwanza kuruka ati siongezee mshahara. Jona Joy kuna hiki banda yao wanataka focus kwa wamekataa kuongezwa mshahara, lakini kibanda yao lakini hajasahau CDF. Unaona? Because I'm proud to be speaking of the Gen Zs na millennials, unaona? Tunataka kujua vitu ziko accounted for. Alafu sasa kwanza kabla tuendelee
ndio maana Gen Z walikuwa wanaombeaga kwa hiyo mwaka nyuma jamaa amekaa. Wafanye ile kitu indagwaje? Bas, watuoneshe huyo jamaa hiyo mwaka amekaa amefanya nini? Ama itakuwa right ama si right?
Ndio nakushow. Hatuwezi fanya with the way we are. We should stop giving a fuck about how the president is as a person.
Yeah, man.
That we should put that thing aside, because every time that thing will always, bring us back, because there's no one you'll ever appoint who is 100%. I mean, you'll appoint someone who is a pervert, you'll appoint a pedophile, you'll appoint a thief, you'll appoint, but that should be none of your business. What should matter is the position.
Position, play a role.
The position and the plans that we had.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Yeah. So the position should be in such a way that it can be changed anytime this person misbehaves or does whatever was not in the plan.
So guys, nataka tuingie the fun part kidogo, sawa? Pia tunacheza na masaa. Kwanza tuna big up tena Elite Studios Mirema. Alafu kuna Mziza quotes. Yeah? Mziza once said, "Wezi lipa mahari na bado lipe mamafua." Food for thought.
You know what that means?
No, what's that?
You can't pay dowry and pay mamafua for laundry. I mean, how can you do that?
Oh.
No, how can you pay dowry and still pay?
I can't even eat this.
No, what do you think about it? What do you think about it?
I mean, it's an African saying from, why are you saying it today, 2024? Who said it?
No, it is.
No, who said it?
It's a guy called Mziza. There's this guy called Mziza who talks about many things. Another thing he said,
Okay, niggas talk about.
Another thing he says,
Another Mziza
if a woman has a tattoo, another quote is, if a woman has a tattoo, it's like an engine check on the car. Just use the car, but know the car has a problem. Mziza talks a lot.
So Sule hapa hivi big man anataka kuonesha hivi. Hiyo kitu nilikuwa nishaongeaga by the way. Sijui ni episode gani nilikoga tumeleta mpaka tukazozana na dem fulani. Si ndio? Juu nilikuwa naonesha mimi siwezi mari. Dem mwenyewe ako na makucha
refu.
Sawa? Juu haizi nishughulikia kwa keja. Mi issue yangu, yani mimi naleta huo wife kwanza kwa nini? Si ndio? Naleta huo wife ndo akama ni shughulikie zile vitu mimi sikuwa naweza fanya. Sikumleta ni pay kus. Saa hii kus naweza enda nikaibai nje. Lakini mimi nategemea nikimkam atekia yeye ndo, yani ukimari wife yeye ndo anakuwa kwa in charge hiyo keja. So siwezi kuwa nimemari wife alafu tena nilete mtu akuniosha keja manguo. Fuck that shit. So wife anafaa kuwa responsible hizo kila kitu hizo zingine.
Sawa, Sule.
Kusaidiana ni
He doesn't even want to translate.
Sule amemalizia hiyo story. Amepiga simiti hapo juu.
No, what do you think about that?
I didn't even get it. It was too much.
Like he's saying that he cannot pay for dowry and pay for laundry.
Yeah, I get it.
It doesn't work for him,
As in you as a
me
Goshodo. Wewe kama wife wangu. What are you if I marry you? Listen. Yeah. If I marry you, what are you going to do?
Your money is not enough to take care of this goddamn household.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's not enough.
Okay, it'll work so hard, but what are you going to do in that house?
Am I not working?
You work if you want.
If I'm not doing your underwear like this, I'm not working?
I'm not talking about taking care of the kids. Take care of the house plus the kids.
Oh, okay. You know, if you're going to make sure that we eat every day, we sleep.
That's cool.
It's cool.
If the woman is working, if the I'm every day in my life, I'm starting to accept some things, If you're working and your woman is working, it's only right, after work, your woman can go for... it's only right after work, your woman can go for a beer or two.
Yeah.
The same way you can go. If she's working and you're working.
Agreed.
But a case where you're the one who's working, a woman should put herself in a situation where she's able to know what you need.
Agreed.
A woman should make sure she's a need, not a want. Because
even if I'm working,
you can always change once. Needs you can change.
If I'm working and you're also working, I don't care about what you're earning or what, but I'm the one who will be providing the food, the what. But for you, you should know if the kids are eaten, is the house clean, everything. And I'm not the one who should come and check, hey, my housewife. No, me even I don't need a housewife. Maids, I don't need. You're the one who should check on that. If you want to get a maid, it's up to you. But I should not be the one who.
I agree. But the way you're coming with this energy, you're coming.
Yeah, my energy is always
a lot.
Yeah, but
I think I agree. I think I agree.
Yeah, so amekubali mrudie tena mrudie hiyo. Mziza anasemaje?
Mziza anasema I can't pay dowry and still pay for mama fua.
And so you kubali with that, si ndio?
He's still gonna do it.
Yeah, sure, ameshakubali. Twende wengine.
Tukienda kumalizia shule, kuna story imekuwa pia imesumbua. Sijui ni kiki dema anatafuta manini. Lakini kwanza shout out to alishaka nini? Alafu kichele babes. Kwanza mtu asiingilia kichele babes. Kichele babes unataka nimpeane. Kichele babes nitafute.
Shalin Ruto. This guy loves Shalin
Ruto.
So unaonaje hizo mambo zenye Shalin Ruto anaongea like
this is the disclaimer.
Shalin Ruto ni mdem tu manzi achana yeye ni mdem. Yani
a woman is allowed to say
ni kama venye Raila Junior amesema yeye kitu tu anashare na mzaeni jina lakini opinions so kwanza tumeshout kichele babes na alishaka nini kuna madhi amerudi area anaitwa Vera Sidika Shikwekwe anadai Gen Z ampepete.
She wants a Gen Z man.
Analia amesema ati Gen Z anaweza pepete kitu yake moto.
Itanuka plastic bro.
Gen Z wanasema tena hataki mnyanye hataki unaona? Lakini haya Gen Z simnotisho mtatuambia unaweza pepeta Vera Sidika. Mimi personally mimi niko sorted, niko na kichele babes na niko na
Shalin Ruto. Yani you're serious about Shalin?
Shalin Ruto na mwinvite kwa show. Shalin Ruto kuja RealRaw&Rare na kuja na kagunia.
But wow. You know one thing Shalin doesn't know Alicia Kanini. You should know about Alicia. We should show you a video. Can we show you a video?
Yeah.
Are you going to take it?
Yeah.
She's a crazy.
Alicia Kanini.
I love it. Let's see it.
Alicia Kanini is nini?
You know what we say, yeah? You know what we say? Yeah. If you are bad or you're stupid or we don't like you as a people in Kenya, we tell Alicia Kanini akurusha hapo ndani. That's what we say. So I want to show you what Alicia Kanini. Let me show you Alicia Kanini for a minute. Let me search for that. Yeah.
Am I the only person?
Yeah, you're the only person who doesn't know Alicia Kanini.
All right.
Probably you are.
This.
Am I?
Lakini hiyo story ya Vera.
If I feel shame, I'll be shameful. But if this is a waste of my time.
Cheki, lakini hiyo story ya Vera, hiyo ni ubombo klatio kwanza, acha nikwambie. Unajua kwa nini nakwambia hivyo? Ratio ya madem kwa maboy.
No.
Madem ni wengi sana kuliko maboy, si ndio?
Usidai Kamil kako kichele.
Never.
Kama wewe unadai ni sawa, mimi si.
Mimi nadai aje milf na niko na kichele babe.
Ndio nakwambia madem ni wengi kuliko maboy. Sawa. Na mdem kwanza mwenye anasema hivyo tayari yako kichele. Sasa sisi wenye bado tunatafuta kichele. Sasa tutakimbilia hiyo kitu ati kwa sababu tunadai tu kichele.
Si service for pay.
Motherfucker.
Yo, let's take a break.
Let's wrap it up.
For now, then when we come back.
We'll be back for round 2.
Yeah.
Don't forget to show me that video.
Stay tuned.